again, when we're talking about our talent identification, today with the theory, tomorrow with the event, if you were a scout for your club and you were asked to go out and identify talent, okay, are you looking at what's in front of you right now? Or is it a case of, are we trying to figure out where that player could be in due course? Performance clocks, we start to think about the quality and quantity of training that the player's been exposed to. So I gave you the two examples. 2 under-18s played for the same amount of time, 2 very different coaches. One, the player-centered approach, the other, the coach-centered approach. The coach-centered approach, however, they had the facilities, they had the education. The player-centered, they didn't have the facilities, they didn't have the education. So again, history and quantity of coaching and training will have a massive, massive influence with regards to the performance of the player trying to reach their individual potential. Player profile, okay, so thinking about the individual, what corner of development are we looking at? Is it the technical, tactical, physical, social, psychological, okay? Thinking where they're strong, where they're slightly weak, what development have they had in those areas?
Keeper should have ability to play long balls, that's in terms of throwing the balls, good kicks, drop balls, vision, playing on the space, and mostly behind opponent's defense.
A scout has come to our club. He doesn't have the knowledge of what we want. So we come out with an action plan. We start with the demand, any position. And number 2, we go to what we call the club culture. That is under the criteria.
We'll go for the 4 corners. He has to be technically, tactically, physically good.
Some really good information. Just think about relating that back to the Arsenal way of playing, the Arsenal philosophy, what kind of players you might be thinking to then look for if you're looking to then apply that in interviews. I want you guys in the groups when you mix up, is design the workshop tomorrow. What's it going to look like? Are you going to use technical practices? Are you going to use skill? Are you going to use game related? Are you going to do small-sided games? How long are the games going to be for? How many aside? What environment do you want to see them in? So I want you to plan the whole thing. And then what we're going to do is we're all going to feed back together, and you guys as a group are going to need to decide on a format, how you're going to scout, so who's going to look for what kind of players, who's going to then look over the practices, and it will all come together ready for tomorrow morning.
We're going to play a big game of 11 against 11 so that we can see whatever we want to get. We want a centre-back, a full-back, and a goalkeeper.
We have a small-sided game whereby we have Coach Kano and Udo will lead on that. Then myself will be central looking at for the talent and the other coaches who are not participating.
I will use 3/4 of the field to enhance how we can defend, match attack on our side, so that we try see how our centre backs are going to defend.
Again, big thank you from me. Enjoy going back and coaching with the new information. You obviously got a lot of knowledge already, a lot of knowledge and experience. So the message from me is to enjoy coaching, enjoy your players, and hopefully I'll see you again in the not too distant future.
Okay, so during the sessions, I've been identifying things that the coaches are good at, and obviously they have a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge already, and we are trying to expand on that and give them extra. But you can tell that the guys in here have got some really good ideas. They've been bouncing ideas around from each other, It's been a really good experience.
I'm happy to be here. I've learned so many things that we've been doing the wrong way. For example, the talent search. Maybe we are going to do it for the first time in my team because we've never done it before.